Hello, my name is Zacchaeus Lu from T45. This is my Excel video. So for question 4a, we simply just input the quadratic formula into each cell. And I just did the same thing for the other x-intercept, but then I did a minus sign instead of a plus sign. That's the quadratic formula. Was a plus minus sign. Okay, moving on. Question 4b, so for this, it will basically just be the a value, because with factorize a, so that the coefficient of x inside the bracket squared will be 1. Okay, moving on. The value of m inside the bracket will be b divided by a. So because b was factorized by a, and then we have to just divide it by 2. Yeah, that'll just give us the m value. And then for the n value, we first off have to square this m value that we found just now, and then we have to make it negative. After that, we will add that with the c value that was factorized by the a value. So it will just be c divided by a added with the negative value that we just found just now. Okay. After that, we will multiply everything with a again, because we expand a in the end of all the workings. So that will give us the n value. Question 5a, we will first find the x-intercepts when y equals to 0, and we can just basically have our mouse and do that. But for me, I just type in the x value here so that we can get a more accurate x value for the y-intercepts and for the x-intercepts. So the x-intercepts is this. So let's just let b be an unknown coefficient, and then you know the roots of the equation when y equals to 0. So we just multiply everything with b, which is unknown. So b defines the curve to be a minimum, max, or a maximum curve. So let me just show you. Wait, before I show you, let me explain. First off, we can just expand the roots that we found just now with x. Then that will just give us x squared minus 4.47 minus 17.45. So I just place those values into the ABC cells, and then we just have to multiply each of them with a value that would be a value of b that we might think be the real value of b. So in the end, of course, the real value of b is minus 0.3. Then before that, I did many trial and errors. So to be minus 0.1, then you can see that the maximum value is still under the target curve. So we can just increase the value of b to be minus 0.3. Suppose that. Then we get the this expression here. Just expand everything, and we get the quadratic equation of the target curve. So for question 5b, it asks us to do the same thing but without trial and error. So since we have this cell right here, which is very useful, we will be able to find the maximum point. And this seems to be up to 1 the maximum value of y. So x equals 2.2. And then since we found the completed square form just now, since the completed square form gives us the coordinates of the maximum point, we can therefore equate b divided by a over 2 will be will equal to minus 2.2, because it is inside the bracket, and we will have to therefore give 2.2 a negative sign. After that, we will also equate the y coordinates of the maximum point to be constant. And then since we found b divided by a over 2 just now, we're going to start in minus 2.2 into the equation. We will find, okay, first we expand everything, and then we expand a into the equation. And then with minus 4.84 a plus c equals to 6.8486. And then since c is going to be the y-intercept of the quadratic equation, we can simply just find the y-intercept by placing 0 into the cell and get y value, the y-intercept. Then we get c equals to 5.324. Hence, we can just start in c into the equation, simplify a into minus 0.3149, which is basically just minus 0.300, which we found just now. Therefore, without using trial and error, we can just find the unknown value of b. Then we just find the quadratic equation without using trial and error. Yep, thank you for listening.